Well, in 1871, right after slavery, five ex-slaves put monies together to buy this property, and they named it Liberty Hill. It was the land of plenty, nourished land that anything can grow. Everybody had a garden. Everybody, kind of contributed to each other. It was a segregated community, as you probably surmise, but they were people that cared about other people. It was that family that you sometimes hear about
Yes.
in slavery, that the family was split apart. But these people in 1871 who didn't have anything, I mean, right after slavery, when people were considered free, if they were standing on the corner just trying to figure out what to do next, they went to jail. So, but these men held it together. Their children, their wives and their children, extended family members held it together.
Mhm.
Um, there are churches there. They were the historical St. Peter's Army Church that was constructed right after they acquired the land. And then the Charity Baptist Church, and these were family oriented churches. And really and truly, that's where I learned that you could be anything that you want to be if you know how to control yourself and you want more. As it went on, my grandparents, who didn't have anything, they were not even fifth grade educated, um, but they saved monies and they bought the land. Um, and we still own that land, and we will never. I'm the primary person on the deed right now, and it's never going to go away. People call me every day to buy it because they know that this is something about Liberty Hill. It builds culture. So we were a segregated community, but we had brick masons, we had carpenters, electricians. These were all people of color that supported this community.
Mm.
I never rode a bus to school because we had the Liberty Hill Elementary School. And I remembered when I was in second grade, um, through helping societies, they were able to build a new school, and then we transferred over to the new school. But these were people who were philanthropic, who gave back. Um, and I'm trying to remember and they were like offshot of Sears Roebuck.
Okay.
You remember that
Yes, ma'am.
big conglomerate that gave monies to help build the new Liberty Hill School, because the old school was just a wooden, I mean, maybe three classrooms, but everybody on Liberty Hill went to that school. We later came into the Barnes Wilson High School, where I'm a graduate of Barnes Wilson High School. Never walked to school, always had somebody watching my back. The grandmothers would be on the porch every morning and every evening saying, keep it moving. They made sure that we knew that they wanted the best for us. I we There's a book called The Liberty Hill Vietnam Fighting Men. And this tells the story about who we are, how 8 young men under the age of 25 lost their lives in Vietnam. So it resonates with me every day, and I'm always trying to make sure that we cultivate Liberty Hill so it stands for a long, long time. A lot of things, especially for African Americans, has just been wiped out. But we need to have it on a historical register. We do have a monument in the front of our community center, you know, recognizing these men who made the ultimate sacrifice, but it's not enough. We need to have that single family living again. And it needs to be cultivated. It's in a bad place right now, but it will get better. Because as long as I have some breath in my body, I will be talking about Liberty Hill in North Charleston, South Carolina.